Okay, I think I'm. Oh yeah, I'm totally audible. Hi. We're so back. We're so bingo, etc. Various things of that nature. As you just saw, VGM Con 2026 stitched together will be right here near Minneapolis, Minnesota, April 17th through 19th, 2026, and of course, Midwest Speedfest 2026 will be right here as well. Shout out to VGMCon for setting us that video to play. They just gave us a reveal trailer. Their reveal trailer. It's not ours. It's theirs. That's what I'm trying to say. Speaking of VGMCon staff, I have $25 here from Vaughn and the VGMCon staff, and they say thank you to everyone at Midwest Speedfest for another amazing charity speedrun. And with that, we'll do our usual thing. I'll let staff have their thoughts. Gooby, right here. You can go first.
Sure. Well, I just want to thank all the volunteers for this event. So I need volunteers stand up. Give a big round of applause for all of them. Yeah, a lot of them. A lot of love, yes. There are so many good people in this community. Thanks to all the runners who showed up, all the people, coming from all different parts of the country, even, flying in. So just good to see all the support for this community and just to see all the helpers coming through in difficult times. We know how important this fund is, the Transcend Fund campaign for all transgender individuals out there, especially at this time. So it definitely makes a really big difference to just be part of this community, be helping in any way that you can, whether that's running, volunteering, just sharing the stream, donating. It all means a lot, and it all adds up. So I want to pass this off. Anyone else?
I could, yeah, I could. Hello, hi. Oh, can I get between you guys? Hi. Yeah, hi. I'm Limey, and I guess I'm Mike Wazowski now. Yeah, I'm Midwest Speedfest staff, obviously. I do tech stuff, and I have been doing socials for the first time in Midwest Speedfest history. We've had a real socials team. It's been fantastic. I want to thank everyone at home who's been boosting the post, watching the stream, doing all that good stuff, because it's been absolutely fantastic to see the result of our hard work. And I do want to specifically shout out, SSK, Jaxler, and Cass. All here. You, yeah. Yeah, but I also want to shout out all of the tech volunteers and stuff, because we recently changed how that works as well, and I was a part of that. And at first there was a few hiccups, but we got situated really quickly, and for the most part we were on it with setups, right? Yeah, it was fantastic. So I just want to specifically shout you guys out so much. Anyone else?
You go first.
Yeah, so once again, we partnered up with Japanese Restream this year for a Japanese language simulcast. And once again, just thank you for the Japanese Restream for working with us again. I'm probably going to butcher this, but 今後ともよろしくお願いいたします。今度会いに行く多くの技術的な問題がありました。そして言葉が忘れました。ご辛抱にどうもありがとうございました。今後ともよろしくお願いいたします。So yeah, thank you to Japanese Restream for once again partnering with us for Japanese Restream. Yeah, and I guess just once again, thank you to all our runners and volunteers and audience members and stuff, because we'd be nothing without all of you. Yeah. Okay, Jaxler.
Hey, I'm Jaxler. I'm part of the socials team that kind of formed this event. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for just the the positive reception for all of the socials and pre-recorded material we've been doing this weekend. It's always really kind of scary to try something new, especially with a small team. So thank you just so much for loving what we do. It just makes it so much more worth it. I also want to give a huge shout out to Limey, who wouldn't say this himself. He stayed up till 4 a.m. several times this weekend just to get some of these shoots done. So can we please get some hands for Limey? Actually, my goat. We did this. We did this. But yeah, on behalf of the whole socials team, thank you so much for checking our stuff out. And we got some more cool stuff coming down the pipeline, so look forward to that. Anybody else? All right, I'll just end.
Anybody backstage wanted to say anything?
Get over here.
Because despite doing our finale, there are still people running the show. Because someone's got to do it. Here's one of them.
Hi, I'm Rocket. I work a lot behind the scenes and just want to give special shout outs to Lady Arcaders for letting us use their equipment. We used to have a used mixer very crackly, very bad, very difficult to use. So that really helped out things. So thank you so much, Lady Arcaders. And of course, all the runners. Without you, this would not be possible. And that's everything I can think of. If there's no one left, we could go ahead and do the raid. Oh. All right, other tech crew.
Hello. Hi. I'm Sexrex. About 10.5 years ago, we were joking about wouldn't it be funny if there was a speedrunning marathon that we didn't have to go anywhere for? Now there's two. I would again like to point out we planned the first Midwest Speedfest, which was just shy of 10 years ago now, coming up in May. Let's go 10th anniversary. Before SGDQ moved here. 10. Boom, 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 boom. Just keep booming, boom. There we go. Anyway. I have no idea what that means. I'm way too old for that. Anyway, it's one thing I noticed this event is a lot of the people who have been coming to our events year after year. It's been really cool seeing everyone grow and change over time. And the games people running change and VGM Con change. At the first VGM Con I went to, it wasn't even called VGM Con yet. That's how old I am. Anyway, I got to go back to stuffing cables in a bag. I'm going to hand this mic to someone else.
Hello, my name is Wolfenstein. You're putting a name to the voice from the person that started off the marathon. I am the newest person of staff of Midwest Speedfest. I am now the volunteer coordinator, and and from embarrassing myself at the beginning of the marathon, I'm just grateful that that was the only major gaffe that happened during this marathon. So thank you all, staff and volunteers, for everything that you've put your hard work into to making this marathon look very smooth but very chaotic behind the scenes. Finally, I do want to just thank staff personally, just because I was only brought on 2 weeks before we started. It was a short deadline. And I don't have a job right now, but I was just well, I think I'll just ease into it. But as soon as I got in and saw what needed to be done, I just kept asking, hey, how can I help? Hey, how can I help? And everyone was willing to give me stuff to do, I'm sure. And I did the best I could with it, and everyone's been just great to work with. It's been a really fun time, and I'm happy to be part of Midwest Speedfest staff. Thank you all.
You did a great job. I mean, personally, took some stuff off of my plate that I frankly just did not have time for, so thank you so much. All of staff, we can't do this without everyone pitching in, and everyone really did their best. I appreciate you all. That also extends to all the runners, commentators, volunteers, everyone who was involved in any way. Donators, thank you, of course. Shout out once again to P-Fund. I mean, as a transgender individual, this is a cause that is very important to me, so I was very happy when we decided to support them once again, and they have been nothing but incredible to work with and incredible to support. But with that said, shout out to Tempest Stream as well for providing our layouts package. We shouted out Lady Arcaders. I'm going to shout them out again. Shout out to everyone who supported Midwest Speedfest Tune-Up, because a lot of the equipment we used in this event we would not have without that event. So thank you all for helping us out. Yeah.
I want to mention, last event, we were using, my like crappy ring lights, and like we were using like webcams. But we have like real cameras and real lights and like color coordinated cables. It's crazy. Thank you so much.
Gone are the days of me bringing my 720p webcam from home for us to use, you know? Thank goodness. And I think that is actually everything. Thank you, finally, of course, to VGM Con for giving us support, giving us space and resources to host our event. Looks like the 10th anniversary, at least observed, of Midwest Speedfest has concluded with $3,629 raised for P-Fund Foundation's Transcend campaign. Thank you all so much for tuning in, for supporting Midwest Speedfest 2025. We will see you all next time. We're going to send it over to the aforementioned Lady Arcaders. Have a good night, everyone. Trans rights. 10 more years? Okay. Maybe. Please help. Everyone's booming around me. Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.
Keep it going.
And time.